Boys and girls, welcome to Avowed, a game I'm gonna be at least giving a test run on the channel, which we'll talk more about in a sec. At the time I'm recording this, it came out about 5 days ago, and it's not really a game that was on my radar, but it's free to play for me. Well, not technically. I have Game Pass. It's free on Game Pass. I'm paying for Game Pass. You get the idea. So since it's on Game Pass, that's gonna give me the opportunity to at least give it a test run, see if I like it, and if I like it, or if you guys like it, I will continue to post videos on the series. So if you guys like it, like and sub down below, leave comments, and as always, subscribe if you're new to the channel. But let's hop in and see what this game has in store.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the Living Lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Alright, and we are immediately into the character customization after a cutscene that gave background to, like, the world and everything. Not really to us as a character so much, which is probably for the better, because I imagine you want to approach this as a blank slate. I'm not going to spend too much time customizing a character. That guy looks insane. This guy looks like Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, let's play as Timothy Chalamet. Oh, you can turn the godlike features on and off. I'll just keep them off. Name Envoy, Call of Duty Pro Envoy, no thank you, I'll just go with my name, not Call of Duty Pro Tuck, and confirm. Confirm character design, you cannot remake your character, that's fine.
What do you know of the Living Lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Alright, we got our world rocked by cannon fire. Waking up on the beach. Thankfully not in the water, because that would have been bad. What's going on, buddy?
Envoy, over here.
Envoy. Wrong pronunciation. And what was the point of changing my name if you're still gonna call me the default name? Give me one sec, we gotta change some settings. Alright, lowered the brightness a bit, adjusted some audio. It looks a little bit less washed out now. Alright, now before we talk to Garrick, let's get some stuff out of the way. First and foremost, I know people on the internet hate this game. For some reason. I don't know why. I didn't really read into why they hate stuff. After doing as much stuff on the internet as I have done, I've learned that angry people on the internet are basically just white noise. They're equivalent of dogs barking at mailmen. They don't know why they're mad, they're just mad to be mad. So with that said, I'm not gonna have the internet biases to this game thrown at me as to why I don't like the game. But, with that said, this type of game really is not my jam, and if I had to pay full price for this game, I would not be playing it right now, because fantasy RPGs, which this game is aligned like adjacent to, whatever you want to say, it's probably not a true fantasy RPG. I don't want to get into semantics. It's just games like this, like any of the Elder Scrolls games, I just don't like this style of game, which for those of you keeping track at home includes Skyrim. I'm not the biggest fan of Skyrim, but that is what people have told me it's like, so that's the assumption I'm going into playing it as. And if it's like Skyrim, my personal biases to not liking games like that might come through, and it might be the reason we don't continue, but the internet biases, they haven't been taken into account at all. So that's the disclaimer. If this game interests me, I'll keep going. If you guys have interest, I'll keep going. But beyond that, it's not going to be a game I force myself to get through. So with that said, Garrick, hello. Perception, sure.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't...
Let's start with names. Who are you? Were we not just on the ship with this guy for like 6 weeks and we didn't bother to learn his name?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Adiran.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
So we've talked before, but we never exchanged names? Also, my character is unvoiced. Then why did I pick a voice for my character when I was making him?
I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked...
Not my name.
It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen. That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
The pacing of the dialogue is a little bit off, because, like, if that makes sense, it feels like you get the option to reply way too quickly after he talks.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Like, it almost feels like I'm getting the option, or like my dialogue options are popping up before he's finished talking. It just feels a little awkward.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe.
I'm the main character, probably the other way around.
A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that axe. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
Will do, brother. I also have to...
Supply survived, for all the good it does.
Makeshift grave interact? The words etched into the wood read, "Here lies Brift, faithful quartermaster, served in Nemnock to the end." Oh, whoops. I punched. "Here lies Emelian, man-at-arms, the bravest of us." Can I have that?
Ah,
Nah.
well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
Garrick, they're dead. It'll be okay. What was it, silver fenning? I'm guessing that is the currency in this world. Oh, there's more currency. The game, whenever I'm moving, the game looks Play-Doh-y. But like whenever I'm not moving, it looks okay. I wonder if that's a setting I have turned on. Or like I wonder if the fact that I have like all the settings that kind of hide imperfections in games turned off, and that's why it looks goofy. Because I have head bobbing turned off, I have motion blur turned off, I have V-Sync turned off, I believe. Ooh, that is a long list of words. Okay, so there's my armor, my artifacts, my rings, got it. Put the common axe on my... Oh, dude, I'm jacked. Alright, put that back on. The Living Lands. Oh, that is a big map. Where are we? Is there an indicator? Or is this, like, Tutorial Island? Is there a hotkey for Find Us? Or, like, are we supposed to assume that one of these islands is us?
You look
Okay.
like a dab hand with that.
Thank you.
I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Probably because they aren't our people anymore, if I had to guess. Hey, there's one of those... I don't even know what you would call that. I could kill it and find out, but I feel like the comments would get mad at me. Generally, they don't like killing cute things. The game still kind of looks washed out, even if I turn down the brightness.
Distress beacon. We've got to hurry. Zarup shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Short work of them.
Oh, that's my block. Okay, that's my heavy attack. My health is low. Drink health potion via the action radial or quick slots. I don't have anything assigned anywhere. Ooh, that's my skill tree. Got it. How equip? How do I equip? Oh, I equipped it. Okay. Some of the stuff with this game, like, are you saying words that matter? Because I'm definitely talking over you, and I'm partially sorry. There are definitely ideas, art-wise, artwork-wise, art direction-wise, that went into this game that are good ideas. Like, overall, tripwire. Please don't walk into that.
Good hands.
The game has concepts that are very pretty. Then there's stuff like that where I'm clipping through a box. Like, there are concepts here that are solid. It's just the execution looks half-assed and kind of sloppy. Because like I said, every texture, at least on my screen, I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, pretty much every texture when I'm moving or looking around goes Play-Doh-y on me. And it looks low resolution.
How many of these damn things are there?
Oh, is that what these boxes are? Those are what the tripwires are attached to? Got it, got it.
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Garrick, please stop talking. I don't need commentary on everything happening in the world. That's an issue I have with games in general, not just Avowed so far, is that your companions talk to you. They talk to you like you're a new player to the game, which is what you are, and that's fine. But the problem is that the character you're playing as is like a full grown-ass adult, and he's talking to a full grown-ass adult.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Yeah, the NPCs, I don't like when NPCs talk to you like you're a new player to the game and not like someone who's lived in the world you're currently existing in as an adult for their entire life. Like, surely my character knows what a springberry is. Alright, that's just a log. Door, I need the storage key, understood. Cannot loot these bodies, I can smash these boxes though. Like, again, game looks very pretty. It's a little washed out, I think that might be my fault, but just... other than the concept art being pretty, the execution's a little not great. IMO, but you know, whatever. Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential and an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel to the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines, a lantern guiding us from death into life. Okay.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
God? Is that the crystal talking? Meaning, Garrick, I know that you're in a different timeline, potentially in a different universe, potentially a different world. There's a TV show in my universe called Breaking Bad, where there's also Blue Crystal. These might be one and the same because I'm hearing voices. I may be tripping balls, brother. Shield? Fantastic. Oh, in the storage key. Alright, let's go back.
Yeah.
Medium stack of copper. Skits. Health potion. Fantastic, very important things. And a chest. Common breastplate. Why not? What the hell does that mean? Transmogrify. Does that word just mean that if I use that, it changes my appearance, but I still have this armor equipped? Or is it just showing me what it would look like if I put it on? I don't know, I'm just going to equip the new armor, and we will continue. Apple, sure. Half an eaten apple, fantastic. That's a note, pause if you want to read it. Not super duper interested in lore at the time of playing right now. Maybe that will change. Alright, so if I hit that and nothing happens. Settler's Arrow, fantastic. More items I'll learn about. Roasted chicken. 150 health, that looks like pretty gnarly healing item. Big cannons. I think down there is where we started. Alright, so...
Why is she talking about roots?
I don't know. From what I can tell, it appears to be the Last of Us situation where the fungus is making things undead, but alive.
Is this what they were like?
He wants to fight.
Let's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
I missed. So is my maximum damage if I heavy attack 28?
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Yeah, like I told you, man, I'm the main character. I promise everything that happens is because I say I say it does. Healing potion. Escape the outpost is our only objective, so... Guess we do that.
There's a way to clear those brambles.
Probably is a way.
Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Well, thankfully...
Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
I don't trust you. This looks like a prison.
Oh God! What's the matter with your face?
So, you just asked for help because you're the one stuck behind the bars and then you insult my face. Why should I let you out?
Stay back.
Oh, it's Aloy.
I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
I mean, it's funny because I have it turned off so you can't see my godlike features, but if we were just talking about how my character looks right now, she's basically just insulting Timothy Chalamet.
They never talk to you. Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Again, you're the one locked in a jail cell. Why are you talking to me like this?
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Sure, option one.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
The people in the fort didn't kill each other?
You really have no idea what happened to this place, do you?
No.
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Okay, so yeah, the fungus is doing zombie fungus The Last of Us things. I could have gathered that from the introductory cutscene, but based on what they're telling me now, I can put two and two together.
I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself. He still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Okay, but what about the rest of the fort? Garrick, what about everybody else? Surely she didn't take down an entire fort. Let's hear her out.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
What's the catch?
Let's not make this harder than it has to be. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
If she turns on us, Garrick, there's more of us than her.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Alright, let's go.
It's in the warden's room. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Buddy, relax. Again, if she turns on us, what's the worst that can happen? Like, okay, let's say the boat isn't there. What's the worst that happens? We're stuck on the island, surrounded by wood and materials we can use to make a boat. Oh, well. Did not want to fall, but cool. There's the key, there's a chest. Alright, Alright, just a log talking about talking to the prisoner that we are currently allowing to leave. 1 second, I'm gonna go back upstairs and go get the other thing before we let you out. Hey, my bow. Which is what I was going to play as an archer, a bow guy, because of course I am.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
That was the plan the entire time, brother. That was what you said when we came into the room. There, you're free. Have fun.
You got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We gotta burn through those brambles.
Oh, up there.
Nice work.
I just walked through fire. Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Now you've done it. Make short work of them.
No, she has a pistol. Yeah, Garrick, that's even more reason we should probably be okay with her, because she had a pistol the entire time. If she wanted to kill us, she could have shot us through the gate.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't.
Connect the dots,
Something
bro.
caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Garrick is about to have a crisis if this person keeps talking to him.
Easy now. Think,
Wheesht.
aim,
Stay
and
in the
strike.
tall grass. We can get... Oh, shite! Fine. We'll do this the hard way. More coming. Stay down and don't...
Oh, my bad. Was this supposed to be the stealth portion of the game? I definitely screwed the pooch on that one. My bad. Level up. Fantastic. The best gamer ever. 1 attribute point. Alright, what do we put it into? Oh, like I have a choice. We have to put it into this. Casting ability. Sure. Ooh. A common wand.
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing...
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Grimoires.
Those look dry. Ah, damn it. Of course...
Oh, it's a weapon.
A flint.
Like Magran's Fury in a book.
I don't think I like that. Hopefully that's not going to be like a reoccurring game mechanic, because I kind of just want to use my bow and be a bow guy, you know? Hopefully to get around that at some point, you can, like, make elemental arrows or something.
Got the high ground. How should we do this?
I'm sniping.
Smart choice.
Brother threw a rock at me. It seems like one of those games, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to have elemental arrows at some point. But if not, that's gonna not be super fun for me. I have to do a better job of setting up my hotkeys if I want to continue doing this, I fear. Get the purple orbs.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
I just healed and then I took fall damage, my bad.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
You wanna talk, buddy?
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face. No, that had nothing to do with it. We don't have the fungus growing on our face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk.
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
Clearly not.
Tread in the orchard.
Your log mentions desertions and siege equipment. What started this? Who killed the soldiers? There's not really like a skill check, which would probably be super helpful in this situation.
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
Exactly like that.
Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Shackles. They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Now you've done it.
You're gonna regret this.
All right. Man, he is really only interested in coming after me. Staggered. Is this a finishing thing?
Hey, that's the stuff. Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
That's valid. Health and Essence Potion. Oh, that's how you do that. Then you can have a hot swap. That way, whenever you scroll, you can go back and forth between a bow and whatever you want to go back and forth between. Alright, that makes it a little better.
Closer, we twine.
Garrick the Crystal Meth is talking to me again.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
Me specifically? Like a calling?
When you put it that way, maybe so. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
Well, I am a
I don't
godlike.
think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Okay, so I guess I am special. It couldn't just be that I'm a godlike, so it's talking to me, and these guys are normies. It's just me specifically.
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
I mean, at this point, dude, I don't see why she'd be lying. The only thing that could be coming to my brain at this point is the why she would be, like, not being faithful, is that she knew she wouldn't be able to get to the boat without us helping, and potentially whenever we get to the boat, she'd betray us. That's about it. I don't see why at this point
There it is.
she would, like, try to hurt us.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Glad we took a chance on you. Are you coming or staying here and arguing?
Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Vanguard Scout, everything leaves a trail. I'll follow the plague back to its source.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Garrick is very, very, very confident in me and my skills as an envoy, as he keeps saying. Maybe I'm the one pronouncing it wrong just because there's a Call of Duty pro named Envoy, and that's how I've always pronounced it. Considering he didn't know my name and he still refuses to call me by my actual name, he has a lot of confidence in me as a godlike person sent here to do everything.
And here I thought we were getting along.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Hey, this is gonna be awkward. It's me, the Imperial envoy, and she pronounced it right. Does option 4 mean anything? Do they know my name?
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Yeah, they're making a big deal about how my character looks. Whenever it was in the character building section where I could turn off my character appearing godlike, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but they're really making it out to be a big deal. Like, nobody in this world, especially at the introduction tutorial land, has ever seen or heard of what we look like.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Not a problem. Which way did the ambassador go?
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Sure. Introduce yourself first.
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
That led to more questions that I could have already asked. I thought it would have been like an ultimatum, but okay.
Claviger Aemond helped me get on my feet when I came to Paradise a few years ago. Last time we spoke, he sounded worried about things. If he's gotten himself into trouble, I owe it to him to help out.
Am I going to get through all these dialogue options just to have to pick the Vanguard Scout option where I go by myself anyway?
If there's one thing you can say about Rowatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face, with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, the envoy is no stranger to the wilderness, but you and I both know the living lands can be, unpredictable. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Before I head out, what's this about the steel garrote?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Perception 3 of 2. The situation here must be dire if the garrote's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
Sure, option 3?
maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
I do think this is a reoccurring funny joke. That isn't a joke, at least it's not how it's intended, but it's gonna be a joke to me. How the camera keeps panning to my character whenever there's a dialogue tree, like my character is gonna say anything.
They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Again, panning to my character, who's just blankly staring, as if there's going to be any words that come out of him.
I admire your eagerness, Envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
New companion, Kai. Fire and ire in Firestarter. Okay. Not so much.
Glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Yeah, Kai, I've been outside the entire time. Fast travel. Approach the fast travel beacons to unlock.
All over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
And then on the map to select and travel to. It's fantastic. Heard, chef, heard. Yeah, it wasn't eagerness to go find the ambassador as much as it was just to get out of that dialogue, because...
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We got a listener.
I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out who was talking. None of your mouths were moving, so I don't know who was talking. I'm assuming it was you guys based on how you're staring at me, but... Claviger's landing, location discovered, fantastic. There's more to explore which I might do next episode, assuming I get to a next episode. The game hasn't given me an immediate ick. Some of the dialogue between Kai and the captain when we strolled up was a little corny, I'm not gonna lie, but it's nothing that makes me cringe and not want to continue the game. Based on how the video is perceived and if people want me to continue...
Question.
Relax, you guys are too loud for how far away you are. I
Tearing my home apart.
will probably give this an episode 2 to see how the actual game is once I've unlocked anything past tutorial land, which is what it was leading up to that. And if you guys want me to continue, I'll keep going as long as you guys enjoy the video. So, with that said, let's call episode 1 of Avowed there. And until whatever the next video may be, say goodbye to Kai, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. A pizza.